I think you've done that last week.
Yeah, we did last week, yeah. All right, guys, so the next one is a follow-on from the first one, from the classic De La Riva. I call it pushover, or the pushover classic sweep. So basically what we're doing here is just when your students start to play around with De La Riva, one of the first things that's gonna happen is their partner's gonna go in, they're gonna have their leg up like this, and then all of a sudden their partner's gonna drop their butt to the floor, and it's gonna be much harder to sweep them, all right? So there's a couple of little things that we can do, a really easy sweep from that position that we can do, right? So, same thing, we've got the De La Riva again. We're gonna go deep to the other side again, all right? Controlling the sleeve, controlling the ankle. Now, here we're looking for our sweep, but he feels it, so he sits back, okay? Let's just look back, Jay. Sorry, mate. So he sits back, right? So what I do is when they sit back, I get the students to sit up. And when they sit up, I don't like them to leave that leg out wide. So what I do is I get them to tuck the free leg in, and what I do here is like a little tricky. I go here, one, and my sole of my foot touches his heel. All right, so I sit and tuck this in, like I would be doing like a sit-up, getting up off the ground or whatever. So from here, I'm here, one, he sat back, so I'm gonna sit up and tuck and catch here like this. All right, now I've got this foot controlled with my foot. I can take my hand off that foot and grab both of his sleeves. So now I talk about this principle of driving the bus or driving the car or BMX or whatever you want. I'm gonna pull the side that I want to sweep on and push with the other side. Now, this sweep is a little different because we're not actually trying to open this knee. In the previous sweep, we were trying to open the knee, but if I opened his knee now, based on the first sweep, I'd be trying to sweep him to the side, right? If I open his knee, I'm actually making his base stronger. So when I push, that's gonna open that base up, it's gonna make it much stronger. He becomes more of like a pyramid shape there. So what my job here is I'm gonna push my foot through and down to the floor, and then I'm gonna come up onto my knee, and watch what happens with his legs when he does that. They're gonna go together. So they're gonna start to close together. You see that closing? That's what we're looking for there. So when I'm here and I have this, I control with my foot. I've got the two sleeves now. I push and pull, and when I go here, I just sit straight up into him and take him over his shoulder, over his knee. And I do that by pushing my foot to the floor and slightly leaning to the side. So I go one, two. All right, from here, my knee comes out again, pressure on top, okay? Underhook and same pass. Pull the arm, slide through to get through. Cool? Super easy sweep, but really effective. So, same position, starting here, foot on the hip, De La Riva, he sits back, I tuck my leg in, catch his foot. Now I've controlled his foot, I'm gonna let go, control the sleeves. Once I got the sleeves, I'm gonna tilt, so I lean my body over like this, all right? Almost like I'm trying to touch my head to my knee. And as I do that, I straighten my foot to the floor and keep his arms tucked in tight. All right, so I go one, two, okay? Now from here, I don't want him to run away, so all I'm gonna do here straight away is come up, place my knee on top of his thigh here. So I go one, two. And you can kind of see here, like I've smashed his legs to the mat, and from here you guys could do whatever pass you want. To be honest, you can go underhook if you like, but you already have both sleeves. You could do one thing I really like to do is cross the arms. Now you can't push me away at all, and as I slide through, I've got a clear path to my side control there. So I'll do it one more time. Super easy sweep. Start in that De La Riva position. You have the ankle and the sleeve grip, so you're following on from the last class. You peek around the corner, get the deep hook. You go to do the sweep, he sits back to defend. Foot comes inside and catches. All right, so you're catching and sitting up. Grab the sleeve, from here you push and pull, and then I just stretch and lean. Boom. From here we're getting up and getting our guard pass from there. Cool? That's a really good sweep, very strong, and get some, it's an easy sweep for you guys to get, and there's a couple of little extra concepts there where now you're starting to teach them to sit up, to come up instead of sweeping just from their back. So really cool.